Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we are continuing on in Scandinavia up to day 8 of my hour a day, day a day playthrough of SnowRunner. We left off kind of in a bit of a in the middle type spot at the end of yesterday. We were just bringing the generator trailer down to the production plant because we hopefully have generated everything we need up at the steel fabrication plant. I'm hoping I've got everything there, and now we should be right to fabricate some wooden planks because we need to make some wooden planks. We'll see how we go. I'm also not sure how much fuel I've got in this generator trailer either, so we just may need to refuel this up a bit, but we'll see. The fuel station's not far away, so if we have to toddle over there, well, we will. For the moment, we're just going to bring the generator in and pop it where it needs to be. Drive in there. Don't know that I can get out very easily. Let's put it right over to this side. I might be able to sneak past. We're just going to stop there though. The generator's got 240 litres. I don't think that's going to be enough. I'm not sure. I think we need a bit more than that. We've got 100 in our Spax trunk kit. 250 there. Yes, I think we might not quite have enough. But let's see how we go. We're not going to do anything with it now anyway, so that's okay. What we are going to do though is head back to the garage and bring in another truck, because now we want a truck that's going to do some short logs. Now, I've thought about this and I really had two real options that I thought I would try. And they're trucks I haven't used. Well, there's a couple of trucks I haven't used very much. As you can see, they're sort of down near the bottom of the pile. One of them is the, wow, I really haven't used it for a while, is the BM17. So I was toying with bringing in the BM17, but I've actually decided I won't. It's a bit sad because I haven't used the BM17 much at all. We tried it in Yukon and it really didn't do a very good job. But I think the truck I want to use, because it's just so good at these sorts of logging things, is going to be the P512, the Pacific P512. So I'm going to bring that in. We use that at Tennessee, so we have used it a little bit, but we've not used it a lot. It's not one of my go-to trucks like the White Western Star or the Paystar Twin Steer or the White Twin Steer. So it's one that we use a bit, but anyway. So we're just going to use pretty much what we've got. Stock is fine there, good wheels. Winch, we'll give it a better winch. Engageable, tall wedge cap. Frame add-ons, what I'm going to put on is the short logging frame. Now I can't also put on the logging crane at the same time, so I'm going to have to pay for loading my logs here, which is a little bit disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. All right. So I'm going to call that, and we're going to go and get some short logs. The reason I'm going to get some short logs, I should have told you this before, but I think I've already mentioned it, is over here at the production site, where I've just bought the generator, we can manufacture wooden planks and cabins, and that's obviously the thing we need to do. Where's the production site? Is that it? There we go. Yeah. So interestingly, there's 4 metal rolls there. Didn't know that. Hadn't picked up on that. Oh well, but we can craft a cabin and some wooden planks. If I'd known there were 4 metal rolls there, I wouldn't have made so many. Oh well, I might use them later on. At least I know they're there now. But we can craft a cabin and wooden planks. Now we need short logs to make wooden planks. Oh, that's right, I put them there, you sausage. And we need wooden planks and metal rolls to make a cabin. So what we're going to do, that was what I was going to show, is head down here, down the main road, toddle down and head to the logging station, which is here. So let's do that. And then we'll be able to make our cabins. Now the Pacific doesn't have for all-wheel drive, so it's going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage to the other trucks, but it does have very good wheels. Oh, get off there. Yeah, it does have very good tyres, and it scoots along pretty well. I wonder if I probably could have even left the faster gearbox in, then we would have really been flying along. But as you can see, we get along pretty quick. It's a quick little truck. We haven't used it a huge amount because it doesn't have all-wheel drive, so it tends to be one that I don't tend to reach for. But on a map like this one, I think we're going to get away with it. It does have diff lock, so we can push ourselves through fairly well. And you see how it's just bumping along here without any trouble. It's only going to be when we get into the really heavy muddy stuff that we're going to have any trouble at all. And I think mostly it'll do pretty well. We're going to focus on this one being our logging truck, so he's going to do most of our logging stuff, which on this map is primarily short logs. On the other map there's a little bit more of a mix. So we're just coming up here to the logging station, and we'll auto load a load of small logs and then take them back down to the production plant. So I don't have to be very close to the loading bay. Now I'm going to grab this trailer on the way simply because I'm here and I can. I'm not going to use it for anything at the moment. We'll attach it up. It's another reason I quite like this truck as well, is because you can pull a trailer behind me a small log add-on. And in fact, if we had to, it's also a truck where you can pull the trailer with the tray bed as well, and crane. Just pull through this bit and we should be better to get going again. So you can see we're having no trouble following these paths as long as we're cautious of the really muddy parts. And once we get onto the sealed road, we absolutely fly along. I'm just going to take this trailer here and then detach it, because we'll eventually want to take it through to the other map, I think. I'm not going too far out of the way. Sneak through here. Collision there. Okay. Now we're heading over to the production plant. Just clipping those rocks, and when you just clip them, you can do some damage, which is a pity. We're just being mean to our suspension at the moment. And at the production plant. So put our short logs in. I'm going to go over and get another lot of short logs. Not that we need them for this contract, the business before pleasure, but we are going to need them later on. In fact, we're going to need a whole lot of wooden planks. So I will do a few more trips, probably tomorrow. But at least we'll do another trip today, and then we'll craft the cabins. We might as well do this while we're in the mood. Look how fast we're going. We are in our little sprinty car, a racer. Yes, I think I'd be downright terrified if I didn't put the high range gearbox in, the freeway gearbox. It would be going way too quick. And that's possibly why we're getting so much damage from the little rocks and things that we're bumping over. It's just that literally they're there. Okay, so we'll continue on where we just left off after the game just dumped us out. Very weird. Okay, so let's head around and get a second set of small logs. And we'll be able to then craft up a whole bunch of wooden planks. Okay. Just need a little bit of help getting going there. But we're good now. Just need to be a little bit careful. I don't want to drop these logs out anywhere. That would be a bit awful. So I don't have a log crane at the moment. And I don't really want to have to bring in a truck with a log crane to come over and sort things out. So we'll try and stay on our wheels as much as we can. Head back now, take this set of logs. Now I'm pretty sure, just got to check my numbers, but I'm pretty sure that one set of long logs basically makes 6 wooden planks. It's a bit confusing when I looked at it because I thought it made 2, but I think it actually is effectively makes 6. But we'll see when we get there. try and avoid the nasty rocky bits if we can. That's pretty good. Getting a little bit down on fuel now though. Right. And drop those off. Now we might switch to the Mack. How much fuel have you got, Mack? 80 above and 291. Alright, well that's plenty. Yeah, still plenty. Alright. Open the storehouse. No energy in the zone. Oh yeah, forgot about that bit. Hop into the Burlak and turn on the generator. Alright, generator's on. Hop back to the Mack. Now let's see. Rightio. So to make a cabin we need 4 metal rolls will make 2 cabins. Okay, but we need wooden planks. And that's what we're going to make first. So 1 short log makes 6 planks. So let's do that. Oh, that was making 2 of each. Oh, that's fine. So I've got 12 there now. Heaps. Heaps. And then a cabin. We do 1. Oh, we've run out of fuel in the generator. Okay. So let's hop back to the Burlak. And refuel from the Burlak to the generator. And then from the small kit. Rightio. So that should give us enough. Back to the Mack Defence. And we'll make the other cabin. Rightio. So we've made 2 cabins. So now when we look at our store, we've got 2 cabins. 2 cabins and 10 wooden planks because we used 2 of them up. Alright, so let's put one of the cabins there. Actually, given where we are, let's detach the trailer. Come and get our cabins. Use the P512 to grab the other cabin. So I'm putting on the very back. Other one in a moment. Put that one on the front. Fairly bad job of putting it on the front, but we will get there eventually. So we've got our 2 cabins, and we've still got the very front slot free. Rightio. Get up out of here. As I go past, I'm going to give the generator trailer a little bit more fuel. We can give it that. And then we'll fill ourselves up from the repair supplies. We don't need 80 litres to get to the fuel station, because that's where we're heading now. We're going to head over to the fuel station and refuel and meet up with the Kenworth that's there and grab those 2 fuel barrels that we found earlier for the Rocky Chasm task, which we can do at the same time. Let's head in here, get some fuel and get some fuel barrels. Okay. We probably can't load the thingies here, but if I run on just a little bit more to about here, now we should be able to load up. pack. Just quickly switch to the other truck, pack that. Back to the first one. So now we've packed the first fuel. What are you doing, Crane? Okay, Crane is upset with the world. Let's do that again. Just rub this back out of the way again. And now, after that fiddling, we can now head on to drop this lot up to the top of the mountain. I'm going to head up around the main road and then turn off at the western blockage so we can get through to the ski lodge. So there's no point going all the way down and round the by the steel plant. I'm not going to be picking anything up for that. Should be pretty right to drop this up to the cabin to complete this big contract. Now we could have turned along there, but I think it's going to be easier to climb up the ski slope than it is to follow the muddy road around. Turn in here and over to the ski lodge. Up the ski slope we go again. We've done this before, so we know this will work. Realised that we were coming to that ski jump. Much safer to go over there. Climbing the snow. Don't really know where the road goes, so I'm sort of guessing a bit. But we're doing pretty well. Need a little bit more help. Should be able to offload our cabins into the cabin zone now. Unpack cargo. First cabin into the cabin zone. there we go. 2 cabins in the cabin zone. So we will accept that and say yay for us. Just hop over here to Rocky Chasm. And there we go, do that one as well. Pretty darn neat, eh? That's what I reckon. Alright, so we'll just stop there for the minute. Okay. Alright, so no, now I think what we might do is we might just leave him here for a minute because he's pretty safe up there. Hop back to our Pacific. Go and do a couple more loads of wooden planks just because, you know, that's a lot of fun. Well, it's not really a lot of fun, but we just have to do it. What I want to do is to bring as many wooden planks as I need over here, sorry, short logs over here, so I can then fabricate them and get wooden planks that we need for the rest of the region. So similarly to how I went and worked out how many metal beams and metal rolls and consumables that I'm pretty sure that we'll need for the rest of the region. I've done the same thing for the wooden planks, and we basically need another another 2 loads of short logs so that we can convert them into wooden planks, and that should do us for the rest of the region. So we'll go and run over and do a couple of loads of wooden planks. And then we'll probably be running out of time. Now, time's going to be a little bit weird today because we had that game failure earlier on, and it reset the clock, obviously, when it restarted. So we didn't restart at the same time as we'd left, which is a bit disappointing. So it's meant we've had a whole lot more daylight today than normal. But I still don't want to run too much over my full hour. So we'll just see how it goes. But it means we'll finish a little bit at a bit of a weird time in the day, according to SnowRunner. But I'll reset it or just let it run on after we finish, so that it gets back to the 8 o'clock start we normally expect. It's just a bit frustrating that we had that glitch in the middle there that caused us to have to restart and loosen time and all that sort of thing. But it's okay. These things happen. Try and bring these last 2 loads of short logs over, and then we can look to do the next task or contract, so which probably coincidentally will mean going and getting a load of short logs. My plan was actually to split this over 2 days so that we didn't just do short logs back to back to back to back, but that might be what happens anyway. Don't even have to stop to load short logs. steady. This load of short logs will come back and we'll make wooden planks from it, and we'll do one more, and that should give us a net total of 22 wooden planks in the storage of the warehouse, and that is hopefully how many we need for the rest of this region. You can't find wooden planks on the other map, you can only fabricate them. So we may as well fabricate them all here and take them over. That one in, and go and get another one. So today's going to be the day of short logs, isn't it? I've got enough fuel to do one more run. It takes about 70 litres to go from the production plant over to the sawmill or logging station and back. So we can do 2 trips, but we can't do 3. They are 200 litre fuel tank. We're not far off it, but it'll be pushing it pretty tight to try and do a third one. So we'll need to refuel again when we deliver this lot back to the production plant. Oh, that was a bit wide. Lucky. Guardrail helped us there. Each time we come through here it gets a little bit more churned up, so it's just getting harder and harder. Which means it probably uses a little bit more fuel. that again. This will be our final load of short logs to take to the warehouse, and then we just need to do, I think, one more load of short logs specifically for the view from above task, I think it is. So that'll be tomorrow now. Okay, so we'll drop those off and then we'll fabricate. So we've got 10 in stock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we've got 22 in stock, and that is, I think, how many we need. So that's pretty good. We've still got 160 litres of fuel in the generator, so I might run up there and pop most of that into this truck, because we shouldn't need to be generating anything anymore. I'll look at the last 20 into the Burlak. We may well do that tomorrow. Okay, so weird as it is, that's where I'm going to stop for today. It basically has been a bit of a mixed up day, mostly because of the failure that happened quite early on, and it reset the clock. So I'm hoping that I've got to about an hour's worth of play, That's about where I would expect to have got to. That in itself is not too bad. But tomorrow we'll pick up in the Kenworth, and we'll pick up a little bit of concrete slabs, that sort of thing, on our way. Because the next task I'm going to do, is the view from above, which is a contract that opens up this watchtower. So that will clear that area then as well. So we need a short log. Thank you, Mr. Pacific P512. And we're going to need 3 consumables that we currently have already made here. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Apologies that today's been a bit of a mess up, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way it goes. But hopefully we'll get it all fixed up and be fine again for tomorrow. Otherwise, though, that's it for now. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now. Bye-bye.